Good morning, you guys. I have a grocery haul to share with you guys. First, I had to head off to my cardiologist appointment. I am taking care of myself, you guys. I'm doing that as well. You all know when I get pregnant, I go through a phase where I just eat a whole bunch of crap, just unhealthy crap. Things are changing now. I'm no longer pregnant, and my husband got the cancer diagnosis. This cancer is genetic, okay? My kids are all very high risk of getting this cancer, and some of them will. I don't know if things can be prevented. From what I'm reading online, I'm not a doctor, but you can heal your body. You can prevent things. The diet of choice for me and for my family is going back to plant-based. You guys, I've done a lot of reading. I've done a lot of diet changes. If you followed me, I'll go for meat. I'll go for this. I'll go for that. In the end, for my family, for my choice, I want to do more plant-based with fish. So not 100% plant-based. The fishes have the omegas in them that your body really needs. It is not an overnight change for young kids, so it's a slow transition. My kids will be eating more vegetarian. I will go over that on a cleaning video and talk more about why my choices and how I'm going to try and heal and prevent my kids from getting these genetic cancers. Now, on my husband's side, my family is all heart disease, heart this, heart that, pacemaker this and that, heart dead. But from my husband's side, it is cancer. His mom, his sister, I believe his grandma, all breast cancer, mastectomies. It's genetic. His sister tested positive for that BRCA, I think it's called, test. He as well is waiting on his results for that. But his specialist told him, you know what, you are definitely a carrier because your grandpa, your dad have battled the same diseases, cancers. And not only have they battled this cancer in particular, but this cancer has mutated. One of his fears is this mutating. So his dad's mutated to his lymph node system. His grandpa was his pancreas. I don't want this stuff to mutate to my husband. He has a very high chance of it mutating, and he's stage 3 aggressive, which means his chances of it mutating are even higher. So what am I going to do? What can he do? What can we do? And I know a lot of you guys are probably going to think, girl, you've gone through so many diets, this and that, and you go back to eating junk, and you're correct. You're 100% correct, and I throw it all out there. You're correct. But it's different when you get a cancer diagnosis. What am I going to do with my kids? It's not just red dyes this and red dyes that, sugar this. No. And let's not even mention the diabetes that runs in his family. One of his sons got diabetes now. That means my sons are even at a higher risk, because this is all trickling down, and I got to do something to prevent this. As a mother, it's my job to do my best. So yes, I've gone back and forth, but when it's slammed in your face, like, girl, your kids are going to get cancer. Your kids are going to get diabetes. There's no ifs or ands or buts about it. This is in their blood. This is genetic. You need to do something. I got to do something, and I'm learning. I'm not a dietitian, but I do watch a lot of videos. I thought this was a good deal on the onions, but I don't know what I'm going to do with all those onions. I just put them back. Do you guys know what I could do with all these onions if I bought them in bulk? But anyways, what am I going to do? I'm not a dietitian. I'm just a mom. And there's so many different sides. There's so many different reviews. There's this and that. You can read the positives, the negatives. And in the end, you got to do what you feel and what you think is best for your family. And this is what I think is best for my family. Am I right? I don't know if I'm right. I hope I'm right. But only, I guess, God knows if I don't know what's right. So I feel like this is right. I really do. And how I'm learning is I have this thing where I obsess. I obsess hardcore. And when I get into something, I want to do it 100% correct. So I've been binge watching yet again, just different documentaries, different dietitians on YouTube. Are they real dietitians? I don't know if they're real dietitians. But my favorite doctors to watch are Dr. Greger and Dr. Hyman. Dr. Hyman's more plant-based, but he eats meats as well. Dr. Greger is all plant-based. Those are my two go-to guys to watch, and I believe they are 100% doctors. I truly believe that. Now, the other ones, I don't know. But as for the dietitians, I don't know. And I know, you guys, I've talked mad crap about this impossible stuff, but you know what? I gotta slowly transition my boys off the meat. I'm worried about both of these cancers for my kids, and I don't know what to do because they're so used to corn dogs and processed chicken nuggets and this and that. So it's a learning curve. It's a slow process, and I've been watching people online and how they're eating healthier and what they're doing. I do know back in 2017 when Freya was born and my hypertension went crazy after her, I did a plant-based diet, but I did it incorrectly. I wasn't educated, and I wasn't taking a B6, and I wasn't getting enough protein Me and Chris got really sick, but during that time, he was able to get off of his type 2 diabetes medicines, eating all that pasta, eating all that bread. He was off of those type 2 diabetes medicines, and it got me off of my high blood pressure pill. So you can take that with what you want or whatever, but there's so many thises and that, go this way and go that way. So I'm going to show you guys what I got. Again, I'm not perfect. I'm just trying to do what I feel is best in saving my kids' health in the future, their future, our future as a family. So I'll carry on. Go ahead and show you guys this stuff right here before I do the rest of it, because this stuff needs to get put inside the freezer. So I got us some holy guacamole, avocado dip, some organic tofu, some french fries, the mushrooms. Don't need to be reading here right now. But some of these organic dark sweet cherries, these are really good, and they're my favorite with yogurt. So I got a bag of those, and then 2 bags of this sheet pan vegetables. This right here is the Tattoo Chef. I don't really like their food, but I do like this. I think this is the only thing I like out of this company, is the sheet pan vegetables. They're so good. They have just a whole bunch in there: Brussels sprouts, sweet potatoes, broccoli, red onion, and zucchini. Those are like all of our favorites, so even my little girls will eat this. 2 bags of those. And I know I've talked mad crap in the past, you guys, but this is, yeah. I got 2 of these. You know, I'm slowly weaning my boys off of red meat, so it's not the best. No, it's not, but yeah, that's what I'm deciding to do for my family. So I got 2 bags of this, and then my girls really like nuggets, so chicken nuggets for them. And it's just it's meat from plants. It doesn't have a lot of great ingredients in there with the oils, but you can do your own research and make your choices for your family. This is the choices I'm making for my family at this time in our life. So grabbed a packet of these. I believe these were $14.99. I tried to video inside the store, but I needed to give my phone to one of my girls so she would sit down and watch Skiddos. These were $14.99 though. These, I get these every single time on sale or not, to give to my kids in the van so they can have a little sweet smoothie treat on the way home. Everything that you see here that is made of animal product, my husband will not be consuming. So he won't even consume these. This is not for him. This is for me to wean my kids off of that. But anyways, some of these cheese tortellinis, because my kids will still eat a vegetarian diet. So I got these for them on nights that will have something that I know that they will not eat. I have these for a backup. Also, if you're going to get blueberries, always try and get wild blueberries. If there's no organic, it's okay. If they have organic blueberries and they're not wild, I would go for the wild blueberries over the organic ones. Too much crying today, but I want to show you guys. Chris will be eating fish for these omegas. It's really, really important. And yeah, you could take like a fish oil pill, but no, we want the real deal. So we're going to stick with meat, this kind of meat only, to get the omega-3s that we need. We're sticking with wild caught, only wild caught. If it's farm fresh, heck no, no, don't do that. With the rise of colon cancer in America, I don't know where else, this is one of the #1 things you want to put in your body, this kimchi stuff. It's so hot. I got to learn to eat it because dang, but that's like, you want to eat that. I don't like it, but I'm going to try and force myself. Beets are really great for your blood flow. I also advise that. Good afternoon, you guys. I have a Costco haul to share with you guys. Typically, our hauls are from Sam's Club, but we are opting to shop at Costco right now for healthier options and food that they offer at Costco over Sam's Club. So I'll flip it around. I'll do some parts voiceovers and some parts not. I have a 4-year-old that's having a massive off and on meltdown because she didn't get enough sleep last night. So I'll show you guys what I got, and I will explain a lot more stuff in detail on why our diet change, which most of you know why our diet change is happening, and for prevention. And my husband has the cancer. I'm trying to prevent my kids from getting the cancer because it is a genetic cancer. So I'm going to flip it around and I'm going to show you guys what we got. And again, I'll do a cleaning video and I'll explain a lot more of why I chose this diet and, you know, things like that. Okay, So there's a lot of new things that I found today at Costco that I haven't seen, and I don't know if they've had it in the past and I have short-term memory, or some of these things are new. I know some of these things are new for me anyways. So again, I'm slowly weaning my kids. You can't just snap, you know, a diet change in young children. So I want to make sure that my kids are keeping up on their protein. So this is something I've always given my kids. They just have vitamins, proteins, and yeah, I'm working with a company right now on a protein drink, and I don't know if it's kid, like if it's for kids or if kids can have it, or if it's too much nutrients for kids. So I have to email that company and ask. But I did get these for now because my kids will drink those. This is the That's It bars. These are just mini fruit bars, and they only have 2 ingredients, and they taste like it. It's just pure fruit right here. So this is what I got for the kids for a little snack bar. White mushrooms for some sauce, 2 things of grapes. These grapes are the candy shaped grapes. Don't think I've tried that kind. This is something new from Costco that I haven't seen. It's the organic young toddler snack. It says that it's an excellent source of fiber, so 29% of the daily value. When you're eating this way, you want to make sure you take in a lot of fiber, a lot of omegas, and a lot of, you know, protein, plant-based protein. So anyways, there's no sugar added, there's essential nutrients, and there's 8 superfoods in there. Will they like it? I don't know, but they'll learn to like it. This is the strawberry rhubarb flavor and the blueberry purple carrot. So these are for the littler girls. Got that. And then this is something I love to make with my pasta sauces and sauces in general. You can make so many flavors with this coconut milk. I've done plant-based before. I'm not a newbie at it, and I'm actually really excited to start cooking more with vegetables. So this is a key ingredient when you're going to switch over and eating this way. This is something new that I found at Costco. It's organic minced ginger. Yes, fresh ginger is better, but when you ain't got all the time in the world and you just need a quick fix and it's not a powder, it's fresh, I'm going to give it a shot. So that's pretty cool. Artichoke hearts, can't go wrong with those. Those are yummy. And then something that my kids really enjoy are pistachios. And it keeps them busy. So it does make a mess, but it does keep them busy. And they like them. So it's a good source of protein in there. Some of these organic crispy coconut things. And we're one to not watch our oils just yet. So baby steps, you guys. If you're a professional eater, that's great. But these are just, these are good. We've had these. I buy these all the time. They're dairy-free. They're made with roasted black sesame seeds. They're good. I don't think I saw... Okay, I have a kid crying in the background, but I think I can get through with you guys hearing me. These are organic. I don't want to hear that. I'm sure you guys don't want to hear that right now, but I found these organic, gently dried strawberries. I'm thinking that these can go in place of a fruit snack pack. You know, the fruit snack packs has all that caca stuff in it. And my kids, they love themselves some fruit snacks. So maybe that can be an alternative. We'll figure it out. Also, these mushrooms are good for you. These just look really good. I think I've bought in these before. But if I didn't like them, I'm going to like them because I bought 2 bags and we're all going to like them. We're going to love these. So yeah, I got 2 bags of those. These ones were on sale. They were at the front of the door. I did get 2 of these boxes. They're really, really tiny, but here's like an option for, I'm not a homemade fruit snack maker. I don't have enough time in the world for that either. Kind of like mincing up my garlic. I don't got time to make fruit snacks. So I think I bought those before too. They're just more expensive. You have to pay for your health or you're going to pay for your health. I also saw a lady at church feeding her kid something that looked like this, and I was thinking, what in the world is she feeding her kid? Because I am a mom that watches what other mom feeds her kids to get ideas. I guess, I don't know. But I was like, I've never seen anything like that. Where did she get it from? Costco. There's only 1 ingredient in there. I'm going to try it. We're going to try it. But we're going to only get 1 box. It was expensive. So 1 box to try it. These probiotic apricots are one of our favorites. They have probiotics in there, and they're really, really good. So, like, after you have a good dinner, that's a good sweet treat. Also, this right there, I saw that there, and I was like, I'm going to be doing more sauteing. So this looks kind of fancy, right? I don't know if it's any good for you, but I thought it was kind of cool looking and wanted to give it a shot for cooking. 2 bags of oranges, got to get our vitamin C. Also, this is another tuna I do recommend. It has 43 grams of protein, very easy. Now, we are eating fish. For the omegas, remember, we are eating fish. I think that's extremely important. This is my favorite tuna right here. It's safe for everything I'm like trying to show you guys. I just had a baby, so no, I'm not pregnant. But if you are pregnant, this is a safe tuna for you to eat. And I eat this throughout my entire pregnancy. So, again, omega-3s. In this case of me wanting to eat this fish for our family, that's our go-to fish. Let's see, what do I got here? Some red onions. These are very easy to do yourself, but half the time I'm sad and can't do anything by myself right now. So they're in the jar. I'm just going to do that. Green beans, those are fresh, good. I should have bought frozen, but I didn't. And then we got some organic squash and some sun-dried figs. When I opened up the bag I got a while ago, there was like this white coating on it, and I thought it was mildew. So I got 2 bags again because figs are really good for you and healthy for you. They got a lot of nutritional value in them. I can't remember what it was. I just remember that they're good for you, and I hope that white stuff's not on them. 2 of these greens, and then this cranberry loaf right here. So another thing I want to learn. I'm not in the season for it, but I really want to learn to do sourdough bread. 2 of these melons, some dot pretzels. I don't know if those are any healthy, but Freya pointed those out, and I was like, all right. Some organic dates. I did get 2 bags of those. When you're eating this way and you got a sweet tooth, which I always got, I like my sugar, having peanut butter in a date is like, well, it'll cure your sweet tooth. Dried peaches. It is about to turn peach season here, but I wanted to try the dried ones. And yeah, there's a lot of sugar in dried stuff. That's okay. Or I think it's natural sugar. We're okay, natural sugar, 0 sugar added. There's some carrots, some Cosmic Crisp apples. I did get some organic lemonade. Z-bars, not the best, but could be worse. Transitioning slowly here, remember. 2 bags of craisins. These ones do have added sugar, I believe, but they were like super cheap, so I got 2 bags of those to go in oatmeal. Some raisins, gotta have raisins. Some organic tomato sauce. I like to make my tomato like pasta sauce or pizza sauce with tomato sauce. Kombucha, that was on sale. I got 2 boxes of those. Had some black pepper up there. The figs, dates, I think I said that. The almond milk, we got 1 box of that. And then I got 2 boxes of oat milk. This Baker's fig bars, those are really good. That is a plant-based bar. It's super yummy. And then the BJ thingies right there, those are good too. Those were on sale. These right here, Harvest Snaps, those are okay, not my favorite, but there you go. There's the haul. And Arabella going at it again. So I hope you guys enjoyed this haul. Again, I'm not perfect. I'm just trying to do my job as a mom, as a wife, to help my family is the best I can. So if you have any tips or advice or links you want to share with me, that would be great. I'll definitely take everything I can get. One of you ladies emailed me, and I'm so grateful that I feel like she was on the same track as I am with the diet change, and made me feel more confident about my choice and things like that. So I will watch the links. I'm not interested in any kind of meat diets for our family. That's not good. That's good for certain cancers, but that's not the cancer we want to help. So I'll talk more about it over a voiceover. I got a big mess in the kitchen to clean, and I just put in a $300 Walmart order at things that I couldn't get, that Costco doesn't carry, like coconut yogurt and just little things that Costco didn't have, like nutritional yeast and stuff like that. And I know not all my videos are going to be based on me cooking plant-based, because who's interested in that unless you're in my position? So this is just what I'm sharing with you guys. A part of our healing journey, a part of our cancer journey is going to be a diet change. So I'm sharing the journey with you guys, the good, the bad. So, if you're a long-term viewer that likes to be mean to my family, just back off for a minute, because this is a really hard time for us. So I will get this video out to you guys. And again, I'm open to, anything. That little thing starts with the I, the horse stuff, not going to work for this type of cancer. Parasite cleans is not going to work for this type of cancer. Trust me, we like to do things the natural way. You guys know that. It's not going to work for this type of cancer. So our main goal is, this cancer is aggressive. I'm hoping it hasn't spread yet. It's very, very fast moving. And by the science Chris is showing, I feel like it's already got outside of that location and is in somewhere else, because he's completely messed up. So it's too late for the natural stuff. It's too late. It's already done. So now my main goal is to help it not spread, because it will spread. There's no maybe, there's no possible, no, it will spread. So I'm hoping that this diet change will, you know, stop it, slow it down, something like that, because it'll be like lights out basically. So I will catch you guys on the next vlog. I have a mess to clean up, and I'll talk to you guys more about that and my mess. So if you have my mess that I have to clean up, so if you have any questions or anything like that, leave them in the comments below, and I will try to get my everything that people ask, which you guys don't really ask me many questions. I'll try to get them answered. So anyways, I appreciate you guys watching. Thanks for supporting my channel. My lips are really dry and I feel like I need to drink some water, so I'll catch you guys in a little bit.